And we're live. What's going on? My name is James. This is the Panda Cast, episode 1, starting off. Little introductions real quick. Like I said, I'm James. McGavin is the Mexican dude, and Jarrell's the black guy.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yo, what's going on?
What? Young Multex browser is limiting the storage space available for Riverside. The recording might stop unexpectedly. Make sure they have enough free space available in their computer.
Oh,
that they are
I'm in freaking
browsing.
incognito mode. That's fine.
And they are not browsing in incognito mode. Great.
Okay,
Ruin
that's
it,
good.
dude.
No, that's
Why does the
good. That's
recording have
good.
stopped?
Yeah.
It just says
Okay,
low
cool.
storage
Nah,
usage. Like you're gonna fucking.
Let me get the
recording's
hell
gonna
out of
stop.
incognito. I didn't know that
Why
was
you
a
browsing
thing.
on incognito?
Hey,
Because you know,
Yeah,
man.
you never know, bro. You never know. Hopefully, it just saves whatever we record on your side on my thing, and I'll just keep looking up periodically until it cuts you out, I guess.
it's still recording it, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, it should be. I'd be really upset if we do the whole show and then like it's just a black square the entire time. But yeah. So this is a weekly podcast going to come in with the three of us and basically just bring a topic to the table. Like each one brings one topic that we want to talk about. You guys feel free, as far as the audience, to write in things like that. We'll give you all the details as far as that goes in the future to have us discuss certain things, especially if it's like pop culture in the news, popular news, things like that at the time. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into the first topic. McGavin, go.
All right, so my first topic I want to discuss with y'all and anybody who's listening is like hobbies. Like any recent hobbies that you guys have picked up over the past like 2 years specifically. Like very recent,
Mm-hmm.
not too old hobbies. So it's just like that's a good question I think to start off with because some people don't know they pick up these hobbies. And it could be like a plethora of things. It could have been like, oh, I went through like a little, like I myself went through like a gun phase where it's like, oh my God, I fucking love guns.
Oh, yeah. So,
James was about
hold
that.
on 1 second.
And it's just like,
I'm sorry to cut you off. It says recording failed
uh,
for Jarrell. Okay. Yeah, jump out and
he's
then
what?
jump back in. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, just like leave the group and then come back. What the hell, Jarrell? But it's all fun. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, like hobbies. Like
Mm-hmm.
hobbies, hobbies is definitely one of the topics that I kind of wanted to bring up because not really like talking about it. It doesn't have to be something like super passionate that you've been into.
Mm-hmm.
It could be something just that you recently got into. So like myself, for example, I got into well, mainly just kind of browsing watches. Like I got a watch as a gift and I really like the watch a lot. And then I was like, I got my dad a watch for Christmas and I was gonna keep it because I like the watch so much, but I gave it to him anyways. But I was like so close to keeping a watch, and I was like, damn, it's a nice watch. I want to look at watches. Now Monica's just like, oh my God, can you stop getting into expensive hobbies? I was like,
Just buy some Walmart
I
watches.
can
Be like, yo,
try.
get that fucking
Yeah.
Timex or
I'm
fucking
gonna get the
Casio
motherfucking
watches.
the Casio.
Calculator watches. Like, tick, 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 tick. I know
I'm gonna
what.
get a motherfucking
Hey, check it out, boobs.
what do you call them, dude? The ones the pocket watch.
Yeah, get you a pocket watch, like the little fucking Dollar Tree pocket
Yeah.
watches. Not like a
Yeah.
real one. No, there's actually. All right, Jarrell's back, showing that he's recording. It seems like everything's good now, but
Hell yeah.
that's ridiculous. He left, made jokes with this girl, and then like was just having a
Ah, these guys
was having
suck.
like a more fun time with her than us. But
Fair.
yeah, as far as that goes, here actually, it's funny that I totally have gotten into a new hobby, and it's a funny story as far as when it started. But let me grab it real quick. It's like right across, but it's actually cigars. So I got into smoking cigars. So let me grab them.
A cigar, really?
That's not a good habit, is it? A good hobby.
Not like we're just waiting in anticipation. I'm actually,
Yeah. So as far as you can hear me good, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I set the mic down. But yeah, I got into cigars, and the reason I got into it was because on at my job on Father's Day. Uh, so okay, at my job on Mother's Day, they bought a bouquet of roses, things like that, and gave every woman or lady in the building, whether they were a mother or not, a rose for the day. And
Hmm.
people were riding around like, "Oh shit, I got a rose." People had like two or three. I like stole some at the end of the day to give it to Tatiana, things like that. And then on Father's Day, I was driving because like we're on like these little pack mules or whatever. I was driving and the HR manager or whatever was like, "James, did you get your cigar out of the office?" And I was like, "Cigar? Like what the fuck? Y'all are giving cigars out? Like holy shit, that's like fucking totally dope for Father's Day." And it turned
Hmm.
out to be a chocolate cigar, like a fake
Oh
one.
hell
And
yeah.
I was like, man, I don't even want this lump of shit, right? I don't even want it. And then because of that, I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna look up a cigar shop. I'm gonna get a real cigar. For just never did it before, never tried it. Went in and talked to the dude, and he set me up, and I fucking love it. Like the first one I got, it was totally nice, and then that's what I've been into for since Father's Day of 2020, and I have a little cigar box now, and a brand that I really like is GTO. And
GTO.
yeah, GTO. Like
Get the heck out.
get the heck out. Yeah, and they're really cool. Like I smoke a cigar all the time now. Like here's like one that's like a smoke down. But yeah, so premium cigars like $10 are typical, like between like 8 and 12, $8 and $15. You get like a really fat one. It's like
Oh, fat
yeah, a
one.
big fat one. Like there's one called Painkiller, and you get like a big fat one. It's like a fucking six. They go by like ring gauges for the size. I'm not like an expert on all that, but a 60 ring gauge is like a 1 inch cigar, so it's like that big around, and it's
Mm.
like Marco belly button. No, but it's like a big ring gauge, and yeah, I've been into that. Like I went in, bought one cigar, bought a lighter, bought a cutter, and an ashtray, and been into it ever since. Like I probably smoked like 20. No, not 20. That's
20 a day.
what? Yeah, I'm just
That's terrible.
yeah, I'm just like
I hope
You don't
not,
really
bro.
smoke. You don't really smoke them. You just kind of like taste them or whatever. People
Freaking
you just
20 a
cut them. You
day,
just kind
dude.
of.
Like that.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean they burn slow. They burn down slow. But yeah, it's not like you inhale. It's not like other things like cigarettes or things like that where you deep inhale things like that and whatever.
Hmm.
With this, you just kind of pull it into your mouth, kind of wash it, swish it around, and then blow it out and things like that. And you just kind of get the flavor. And there's some where it's like bold, like a bold flavor, and you can get like nicotine poisoning, shit like that, where you fucking feel like you're gonna might
What?
throw up.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
just
nicotine
This,
poisoning.
yeah.
this, nah, man.
Yeah, there's like
That's your
nicotine.
hobby.
No, it's not like no, it's like you know how like alcohol poisoning is?
Talk closer to the mic, James. Kind of.
You know like alcohol poisoning where you drink too much alcohol and then you fucking feel sick.
Yeah.
With nicotine
Hmm.
poisoning, it feels the same way. It's just like
It's called
no,
cancer.
it's not, dude.
Just kidding. I'm
Or it's
kidding.
like
I'm kidding.
you take too much nicotine in, or you like breathe it in. It's like you can throw up
Mm.
from breathing cigars into your lungs. Like you're not supposed to do that. You just pull it in your mouth, get the
Mm.
flavor, and blow it back out. It's like It's like a what the fuck is they call it? But it's like in your oral factor or whatever the
Yeah.
hell it is. But yeah,
Mm.
that's a hobby that I've been getting into, and it's really cool. Like you can grab like if I have like the ones that are like I've smoked on a little bit, and they're like
Hmm.
short, like 2-3 inches.
Mm.
You can light it up, like puff on it for about 30 minutes or whatever, and dude, you puff on a cigar for a little bit, and then you go eat something. It like opens up the fucking palate, and it's just I don't know. It makes ice cream taste better.
That's actually pretty
Yeah,
dope.
it is cool, and it's totally fine anywhere. It's like the same rules apply as cigarettes, where it's like you can't smoke inside, shit like that. But anywhere you can smoke
Hmm.
cigarettes, you can smoke cigars. It's completely fine, and that's what I've been doing. That's like a hobby that I've gotten into, um, and I've really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Well, okay. What about you, Drill? Any recent hobbies you got into, like over the past year or two?
Well,
As
whether
one
it
of
be
usual.
mine
like
is gonna be a part of the topic that I talk about. So I'll just say the same hobbies.
oh,
Playing games, streaming. Basically doing what we're doing now, which is cool. That's why I'm glad. This actually happened. So just
hmm
playing the PS5, playing on online, doing stuff like that. It's nothing too crazy, man. Just playing the games like old times. Sometimes you got to escape, and it's good to escape playing games.
Hell yeah.
So,
Um,
I like it.
it's funny because they sent me the 2 emails for the PS5, and like I was talking to my niece yesterday because she was watching the girls, and they sent her like 2 emails too. Like we both had like the
yeah.
opportunity to get 4 PS5, and then I was like,
Yeah, like I got one email
yeah.
too, but I just
Yeah, I was like, yo, if they send you another one, like, let me know. I want the disc version. I'll give you the money for it.
Hey, could you go like back to the email and actually click on it and buy one, or is this
No,
expired?
I
uh
went back. It did expire. It's like a couple of days
Oh,
later.
okay. Dang.
he said I did go
Yeah, I
back.
did. I went back the other day. I was like, let me see, man. They just trying to throw these PS5s at me. Let me see if they still available.
They're just flinging them at me.
Like, man, they just slinging PS5s my way, dude. But how about you,
Oh
Miguel?
yeah. Yeah, so like like I said, my most recent hobby, well I have like two or three. So well mainly two.
I see
So
where
again, you
Monica's
know
at.
about my gun one. Yeah, dude, oh my God. I love jumping into the so like guns, right? Like guns was my first like expensive, I guess you could call it hobby. I went out and I bought a what was my first gun that I bought? I bought a shotgun. And I kind of jumped the gun on it
Mm.
on the yeah, it was like 2 years ago now on November 2019. 2019? Whatever. It was one of the, it was in November. It was November, and I was on a Black Friday sale. Shotgun was like $200 flat. I was like, let me get that shit.
You're like,
So I
I want
bought
it.
that hoe. Yeah, so I bought that thing. It's a nice little Dickinson shotgun. It was like a silver it's like a silver color. They call it like
Oh, that's the one
the
we shot.
marine coat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one we shot. Yeah, that was my first gun, like my first official like my own gun, shotgun, and it was fucking dope. I love it. And then after that, I was like, I gotta get to guns. So I started getting into more guns. So then I bought like a fucking AK-47. Did you see
Hmm.
James? I bought two
It's
1911s.
it's legal to own an
My
AK,
American
right?
Chrome, of course.
Okay.
This is America.
Hey, dude, it's Nathan Drake.
Oh well, not fully automatic. If you gotta have like a special license for it, and I'm not doing all
Yeah.
that shit. I'm good with my semi-auto. I don't really care.
Automatic political.
And then I bought two 1911s. I bought an all blacked out one for Monica, and I bought a 1911 like American Cerakote paint for myself. It's fucking dope.
That's the
Um,
American flag pistol. Don't give
yeah,
away
that's the one that I
all your
love.
secrets.
Oh, why? I mean, it's like that. Oh, let me give you the serial numbers too while I'm
Yeah,
at
it's
it.
like come find me, motherfucker.
I'm gonna blast your ass.
Hey,
Anyways, I started
don't be
blasting.
rolling over to my house. You already know what I got.
But yeah, and then I was like, I'm actually paying my last one off like next month, like either I think this month or next month. So I got one more. It's gonna be a repeater, fucking Red Dead style. It's fucking dope. Oh, it's Monica's, not mine.
She's over there like
Got like a
bitching.
gun
She's like,
from.
yo,
Yeah, yeah. So and then I bought a couple other pistols too. I got one for my sister. I got one for my sister. I got one for my dad, and that's about it. So I have like I think a total of like 6 guns now.
thanks
Mm.
stimulus checks.
So
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, but actually the stimulus checks didn't help out with that at all. It helped out with my car
Yeah, there you
payment.
go.
My truck's paid off, so now I don't have to worry about that
That's
no
what's up.
more. But yeah, and then my most recent hobby, well, not really a hobby because I haven't really bought anything. It's more like watches, like I said, like I want to get into watches.
that's good.
But not really. Yeah, I mean, they're from what I'm hearing or from what I've seen on like YouTube or just
Your
any sort of
microphone's
forums,
acting
like
funny. It's like quieting out for some reason.
mine right
Yeah,
now.
it's like got quiet. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, mess with the audio check.
Oh, I don't
There you
know.
go.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
for me, it sounds like it's good.
That's good, huh?
Oh, all right, cool. So yeah, like watches. I think I want to start. I don't want to. I'm not gonna get into watches so that I don't go broke.
So you don't got no
But then
Rolex.
again, nah, fuck no.
He got a Rolex.
Got a
Dude, like
rollie. I'm on.
the cheapest like Rolex watch that someone's like, oh, it's a good starter Rolex, and this is what like experts and other
Mhm.
YouTubers say. What? They're like, oh, a good starter watch for Rolex is like 5 grand. I'm like, okay, let me get that Seiko
You're like,
from
let me get the
Walmart.
Casio,
Let me get the
the
let
Casio
me get the
calculator watch.
Casio. Yeah, right. I actually, babe, can you bring my watch from the computer,
Um,
please?
I think it was like right after me and Tatiana got together. I want to
Yeah.
say like either the first year or the second year that we were together. She got me like an Invicta watch. I don't know how much she paid for it. I think it was
Hmm.
like secondhand or whatever. Um, but it's pretty nice. The only thing is,
Thank you, my
I've been
love.
trying to. I went to Walmart to get it resized, like get like a link taken out
Yeah.
because I didn't know how to do it. And they were like, "Yeah, we only work on Walmart watches," and I'm just like, "Okay,
What the
sure."
heck?
I
Yeah.
guess I don't know why, but like I was like, all right, whatever. So I didn't even get it
Hmm.
What's
resized.
crazy?
So,
That's the only thing I don't have is a watch. So,
really?
so
Well,
So
it's
yeah.
still there.
like
The battery's dead.
so like I'm used so this is the gift that I got right here. It's a T-Sot C it's called the C Star. I don't know much on it. And it's the reason I got it is because it's got like a red face on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that shit is
Yeah,
dope.
I like that.
I
Huh?
said that shit is dope.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's fucking I love this watch, dude.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's supposed to be obviously for like divers and whatnot, hence its like bulkiness and stuff like that. And I got this watch and I was like, bro, look at that fucking I just love the red
Yeah,
face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a big fan of it. I don't like wearing it too much because again it was like it was like a gift, my first like watch
hmm
gift.
Yeah.
Because everything else is I've either bought myself from like the PX, which is like a digital watch, so I can track time or whatever. It's like, oh man, what time is it? Or like doing other stuff with the military,
like
just so I don't have to use my phone. Like especially like when I go to the field, I don't like using I don't really like using my phone because I don't want it to get like broken or
right.
anything like that. So I just kind of
Metro
like
Exodus.
my watch.
You're hilarious, McGavin. You like, I got my watch so I can have the time.
I have the time. I mean, obviously. So like, like basic training, whatever. I bought me like it was so stupid too. I don't know why I did it. I bought like a little stupid ass like $10 watch, and it was like the little like it looked like it belonged with the calculator. You like those old ones that are just square, like tiny
Yeah.
as fuck,
Yeah.
and it just tells the time. And then I saw this other guy. He bought himself like the one that was like that had like it was super propaganda too. It had like the army star on it. It was like it looked like a G-Shock. It looked like a cheap G-Shock. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those. Uh, like a Walmart
Uh,
watch, and then I was like, damn, I want that watch. So I got out of line, and I picked that one. It was like $20. And
Dang.
I just got back, just because it was big and it was just bulkier. It just looked nicer, even though it was like super fucking cheap. It's just like I always thought that. Then looking back at it, I always thought that it was nice to seeing a watch on somebody, especially like if it was like a bigger watch, I guess you call it. Nothing's too fucking
yeah.
excessive, where it just like goes
Freaking
past someone's
bold.
wrist. But yeah, like fucking just fucking like that
Yeah, like
fat.
a grand
It's like,
like
oh yeah,
lock
look at my new watch.
Freaking spiky his watch with the
Yeah,
thing flipping all
yeah,
in the
yeah. No, but yeah. So like, I think watches always caught my eye, but I never really like took a real
air.
interest on it because I never like went out and bought my own. But like getting this one as a gift, I kind of was like, oh man, this fucking watch is too great. It's too fucking nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
So and then that was yeah, it's cool because they were like, oh yeah, I don't know if I was gonna get you the gold one or the red one. I was like, oh no, I actually love the red one a lot.
Yeah, it stands out. You don't really see too much of those.
Hmm.
yeah.
And it's cool, man. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice watch. I like it. I'm waiting for I already told Monica, I was like, babe, I want watches now as gifts. So if she wants to give me a gift,
Give me a watch.
she's gonna have to bring
Start
that.
off with a
She's gonna give
Rolex.
me a fucking yeah, give me a Rolex. Hey, I want nothing but a Rolex. She's like, get a cartoon. I'm gonna get a Hello Kitty watch.
A Hello Kitty watch.
Awesome.
Oh man, yeah, but yeah, that's dope. And then Jarrell, there's nothing like oh, you said that the thing that you wanted to talk about was kind of going into more your topics. So you want to
To the
roll into
hobby,
that?
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Of course, how all we be talking about is investing, man. That's one of my biggest hobbies now because, we trying to be successful,
Hell
financially
yeah.
stable. So I've been investing so much, man. It's fun. Like when you think about the possibilities that what you got or what you have, you can have more, and it's just fun, man. So whether it's stocks, whether it's crypto,
Mm.
even NFTs now. I think that's pretty cool,
Are
and a
you
lot of
into
people
any
sleeping on it.
NFTs?
I told you I got that one free one that I got from
Oh yeah,
AMC.
yeah.
Shout out to AMC. Yeah,
Shout
Adam
out
Aaron,
AMC.
CEO.
Hey, y'all,
Good
go to
stuff for
AMC and
watching.
don't go to Royal or what is it? Regal. Don't go
Was
to
it? It was
Regal.
Royal.
Regal,
Yeah, don't go to
Regal,
Regal. Go
yeah.
to AMC because I got
Only
some
thing
good
good
stuff.
about Regal is the 4DX, I believe, at Atlantic Station. That'd be cool. But AMC, if y'all can do it, get some 4D movies. That'd be awesome. Have like a whole different theater and just have 4D type experience.
There you go.
But yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's what's up. Yeah, because like, when did you kind of? Because like, when I got into it, or when I was thinking about it, when I first heard about crypto and stuff like that, and started investing in it, and I said something to you, or you said something. It's like you had been already doing it for a while. So when did you get into it?
It had to be literally, like I said, the pandemic. It was right when the pandemic hit. I was like, yo, stuff is going down. I know things are gonna get better. So that's why AMC was like my first like really big investment. Well, my first stimulus, and Macy's was my first big investment. So the first stimulus, I put half of that in AMC, and the other one I put half of that in Macy's.
Damn.
So Macy's and AMC were at $5. So Macy's now, which I recently sold a little bit of it, so I
Uh-huh.
can do something else. So it was at those both was at 5, and now Macy's at $27.
Damn.
So
And
yeah, I
AM
bought 100 Macy's and
at
200 AMC
$5.
at $5. So it was like 1,000 then, and then now it's like 2,000, 4,000 something. So yeah.
That is fucking dope, dude. When I bought,
That's
So
pretty cool.
I don't have much AMC because I was like broke as hell when I actually was doing that. Like I had a real bad day for a while.
yeah, I was
Um,
in before the wave, the big wave.
that's what's up. Consumer. I think it's consumer
And
game.
then y'all with that GameStop. I'm not gonna get into that, but I could have went crazy.
Yeah, I think like I put something like $100 into AMC when it was like $10. Like I didn't like I said
Yeah.
again I didn't have a lot, but it's at $22, so it's like I got like $200 in AMC now. So hey, yeah, AMC, dude, there was a guy. So me and you met him, McGavin Stanley, but he's the one who
Mhm.
kind of got me into crypto and things like that. And I was watching these TikToks like when the whole Dogecoin and everything was blowing up, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
"Hold the line, like
Hmm.
fucking push,
Yeah.
let's to the moon," right? The guy
Yeah.
was like,
Hmm.
I watched the video and I showed him, and the dude was talking. He was like, "Guys, what we need to do is we need to hold on AMC. I got my 10 shares. I'm like ready to go." He had 10 shares,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like the guy was like, "Don't sell." Like 10 shares were gonna make or break his life. And dude, Stanley was like ripping on him so fucking hard. He was just like, "Dude, we got a fucking whale over here. He about to tank the market if he sells." Dude,
Freaking 10.
he's like, "I got 11 shares. I'm in. I'm all in. I'm diamond hands. Diamond hands."
Yeah,
So
probably when
funny.
he bought it, he probably
Yeah.
bought it when it was like
25,
4,000,
like,
five
yeah.
thousand. Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
bought it
bought it
when
at the end.
yeah, he bought it when it was like $80 a share, and then now
Yeah.
it's at like $10. He's like, "I gotta get my $800 back." He's like, "Yeah, hold the line, diamond hands. I'm not selling. I'm not selling." But
Yeah.
no, it's like Stanley, like I said, was the one that got me into it, and that was more so December of
Yeah.
2019. No,
So yeah,
hold up.
before the pandemic.
No. It was December 2020 because it was
Yeah.
during. Yeah, it was at the end. Yeah,
During.
it was December 2020, and what happened was he was like, "Dude, just buy this, buy a couple things here like Doge, XRP,
Yeah.
Ethereum, whatever, right?" And the one that I put a good amount of money in was like I put like 200, $300 into Dogecoin when it was like less than a penny, and
Yeah.
then I sold it when it was like I forgot how much. It was like 7 cents or something like that, and I sold it for
Ah,
yeah, because like man, if I held on to it, I had like
it went to
20,000.
70. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
had
went
like
to 70.
20,000 shares, and if it went to
Ooh.
70, that would have been a pretty sweet penny. But dude, my friend's a dumbass. He had like 200,000 shares and sold at like 8 cents or some shit.
Oh my God.
Or he sold like not even 8 cents. It was like 5 cents or some shit. And but
Yeah.
that's kind of the one. That's the one where it showed me like, okay, I need to hold this stuff for longer. I can't just be like wrapped
Yeah.
up in the hype. And then with something else that I learned was to buy like a bunch. Like if you want to get a huger growth, and this is not
Yeah,
financial advice.
yeah.
Got to throw that out there. We're just talking about what we do or what we've done. But
I'm excited
yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
excited too because there's a couple of coins where I got like 150 million of them, and I'm just like, come
Yeah,
on, one penny.
I'm gonna talk about those too. Well, one
Yeah,
of them for right now. Two of
there's
them.
a okay. But there's like a couple of coins, and I learned to buy if you want to potentially double or triple or quadruple your money. Don't just buy willy nilly, but like get the ones that have like a point and a bunch of zeros. Because then if it
Yeah,
loses a zero, it's 10xing every time it loses a zero. And
yeah.
I think about it like, okay, for you, like let's say you have $100, $200, and you put
Hmm.
it in Bitcoin. That shit would have to go to $80,000 or some shit, and create like $40,000 worth of value for you to get $400.
Exactly.
Oof.
So
That's how I feel about that too. Yeah.
yeah, so if you have like something that it has like five zeros, and you put $200 into it, and it loses two zeros, that's now $20,000.
Yeah.
It's like to me, it just kind of made a little bit more sense, especially when I have just like no like little money to be able to like throw in. Like I'm not
Yeah.
like I mean, if you're throwing in Bitcoin and you can fucking buy and sell like 50 times a day, and you have like a
Yeah.
$20,000, you put 20 in, it
Like you
goes
can.
up 10%. You just made $2,000 that day. That makes sense to me. Why somebody with a
Yeah.
lot more money would play that game. But if somebody has like little money, it's like throw in like $20 here, $30 here, $40 here, and get like a couple
Yeah.
thousand coins. If it goes to a dollar, boom, you just got a couple $1,000. But you
Yeah. I
got to
feel
hold it
like
for a long ass time.
when it's low, especially with us, we have more to gain than to lose. You know,
Right.
we spend money on useless stuff anyway. Might as well try to better your future. That's
Yeah.
how I feel
Yeah.
about it.
And
Like when
dude,
you
it's
talk about a million
looking you
coins,
looking like money, bro.
yeah, I told you that the
Yo,
uncle
got yo. I'm just showing off
Elroy.
my casually showing off a PS5 in 2022. Like, yeah, I got one of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is my own NFT, a physical NFT, like the box,
Yeah, I'm like the only owner of this specific box that's got a serial number on it. Like the barcode's unique.
the rare. I got one of the rare
One
barcodes.
of
Yeah, dude,
one
it's
of one.
dude custom ripped on top. Dude, you can't find this
Yes.
anywhere else.
Like I'll sell this like eventually the first the PS5 from Yo Motec. Like when it's like get big.
Like,
Oh yeah,
I can
that's
I can
possible.
flip this.
But yeah, one of the biggest crypto I recently just like I'm all in on because like I said I got nothing to lose is the Dogecoin Mars. Have you heard about it?
That's the one I have 150 million in.
Dude, I'm trying to get to 1 billion.
Oh yeah,
You know why? Because if it gets to 1 cent, I'll have $10 million.
hell yeah, yeah. Every
So
now and then,
I'm
like,
going all
because
in.
the price just is like going, brrrr, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
it was so
the whole
cheap.
market.
Like when I fucking when I first put in, it was like you get
Let me see how many I got.
that's the
Yeah,
one I have like 150 million in. But like, dude, you could buy 35 million coins for $70 when I first did it, and then it kept
yeah,
going down, 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 and then you can get like again 35 million for like $50 or $40. I was like, there's no reason not to get another 50 million.
yeah.
It's like, yeah,
I'm
let me just
buying
drop
more
a
every day
little cash
because
on it.
Yeah,
I got crypto.com just so I can buy this coin. Even though I
yeah,
got some more stuff too. And it's a limit. You can buy like 35 million like a day. Well, actually, it's 70 million a day. And I'm like, man, I
yeah.
got
It's
to
like every
keep loading
12
up.
hours or something.
Yeah, so let me see. I'm trying to see how much I got
That's the one.
because
That is the one I have
I'm
150 million on. I'm like, I'm cool with that. Like if it goes to a penny, I got a
a
1.5.
penny.
I'm even fine with that, dude. Dude,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, penny. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I'm saying even with what I have because that's
Yeah,
what I did with Doge. Like it went up to 7 cents, and I put $200 in. It went up to like $1,000, and then I took $700 out, so I still had like whatever in there, and then put it into other things. So it's like even if something like that goes to a penny, it's like, dude, I'm working with way more money than I had
yeah.
before. I'm cool with that.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, you can be a millionaire. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
cool.
honestly,
So
I just want
I got
like
598 million.
McGavin, get on that shit.
Right? I'm gonna tell Monica to do
To
that
the
shit.
moon, bitch. Like
If y'all don't
That,
believe
that shit was around for a while too.
but
But
again,
yeah,
not
man.
financial advice.
see, see, look.
Yeah, no, not financial advice. This is what
Even
we
though it's
do.
reversed, but yeah, y'all see that. 500.
No,
No,
we
we
see
see
it
it.
for you.
No, it flips for us.
Don't show
Yeah,
it
we see
off.
it
You ain't
regular.
showing off your stream key.
No, it ain't no tricky. It's just the price. Trust me, I made
Watch
sure.
the video be watch it be like super blurred on the
Yeah,
thing.
like crash the market. Yeah, like
So yeah,
yeah, that one I'm really looking at, man, because it's like, oh god, that's all I needed to do.
I
Lose
got those
fucking two
line.
zeros.
I got Sheba. Only got
Oh yeah,
66 million of Sheba though.
how many?
66 million.
Yeah, that one only got like 15 million, I think. But that was
Yeah,
another one.
but the fact that we in the millions is even great. It's
Yeah,
still good.
because dude, my friend, he put like Sheba had probably like two or three more zeros behind it, and
Yeah.
my friend put in like $200 or something like that, and it got all the way up to like $40,000.
See, that's what's crazy.
And I'm like,
That's why
like he was
I'm
literally
trying to
sending
do
me
this now.
screenshots as it's happening, and I'm like,
Like, dang.
I should have bought when you told me to.
That's why I said this one, I'm not missing out on nothing. I'm going all in. That's why I did the crypto.com because when it goes to Binance or Coinbase, it'll almost be too late. So when they hit those, that's when it's going to just shoot up.
Yeah.
Man. So
The other one is like MetaMask, where it's like you know you're early
yeah.
when you fucking have to grab it off of crypto, like get the whatever the key or whatever
Yeah, like
to put in
with a Trust
MetaMask.
wallet, right?
Yeah, and then put Ethereum in to even buy it. That's how you know you're early on a coin when it
Yeah.
has like 8 zeros. Like, because there's one that I have on the MetaMask. I forgot what it was
Yeah.
called, but it's like SMI. What is that? Safe Moon Inu. Yeah,
I ain't heard that one.
yeah. It's like you can't buy it anywhere except putting the key in on Meta, and it's like
Yeah.
dude, I did it and I put like
Exclusive.
yeah,
Exclusive. Yeah.
I put like 150 or something or $200 or $250 into it, and I got 8.5 million, and it's down
Dang.
to $100. That 8.5
Yeah.
million, so it like cut in half basically. And dude, we be joking, like me and my friend, about how I was like, yeah, they call me Moby Dick because I'm a big whale in the crypto, and it's like that's gonna be my name, like in the future, like be a crypto millionaire. Like they call me Moby, but no, dude, that's like a huge, huge possibility,
Life
right
changing
there.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And like honestly, I'm super happy that you are into stuff like that because I had a conversation with McGavin one time, and I feel like I had a conversation with McGavin one time, and I was like, bruh, you need to fucking do something because like I was like, yeah, I think this was like a year ago, like around 2020 or whatever, like the end of 2020, when I was like, yeah, I had to sell my motorcycle, and I'm in like a bunch of debt with my house and credit card bills and shit like that, but it's like I don't mind putting myself in this risky situation because I know if I sell my bike now, in 10 years I'll be able to buy 10 bikes. And from what I learned from like my mentor, things like that, about mindset and success and wealth and things like that, it's like you don't have to cut your friends out because they'll cut themselves out if they're on a lower level financially or like in life and mindset wise, things like that, because they'll start to feel uncomfortable if you're like like Jarrell, if you're a millionaire, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, like what is going on? Like it would make me like it makes you feel inadequate if you're like hanging out with people that are like I'm over here struggling going to a 9-to-5 job, like can't fucking afford McDonald's, and you're like, yeah, I just landed in my helicopter. It's like we wouldn't like. I would feel like I wouldn't want to hang. Like that's what it would be. It's like people would cut themselves out of your life. So
But yeah, that's why I told you guys when it happened because I didn't want that to happen. So.
Exactly. So that's what makes me glad that you guys are into stuff like that because I'm like, I don't want to be up there by myself. I want to be like this TikTok I saw where it's like a friend group, and they're like, yeah, we take everybody's like income, and then there's a guy in the friend group called Broke Bobby who makes $150,000 a year. And then everybody in the comments was like, I want to be as rich as Broke Bobby. Like, I just want to be as rich as like, Broke Bobby even has it better than me. Like, come on. But, McGavin, I know, like, what about you? as far as all that stuff?
I mainly leave that to Monica to kind of just handle that kind of
Mhm.
situation. I definitely need to start investing myself, especially like some of those Bitcoins that you got, because I didn't know anything about those like specific ones you guys were mentioning. I was just completely lost in the sauce. But yeah, it seems
Lost
like a
in the
really good.
sauce.
It seems like the way y'all were explaining it is was a lot better than it was just like a more casual like talk
Hmm.
about it. So I did take down some notes on it. It's pretty cool. Again, it's not like full on advice, but it's kind of like somewhere for myself, some things to guide myself. I guess you could say it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like maybe I should say not take it, but I was like, okay, let me see. Okay, now I see what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Something.
Instead of like someone just going full on,
Yeah.
yeah,
Something else. I would say. Don't feel like you miss out on something because there's always going to be another opportunity. Like I didn't
yeah,
buy
yeah,
the Shiba when my friend did, and he got 40K, and I have
hmm
$600 in Shiba. You know,
yeah.
it's like, but I'm in on the Elon. You know, I'm in on this other thing.
Yeah.
And again, I
yeah,
have
I'm not missing out.
no research at all on the Elon. I don't even know if it's even really Elon Musk behind the Elon coin. I have no
That's a
idea.
rumor.
hmm
I don't know.
He said that's a rumor.
But the
I
hype
mean,
around
who
it, that's
knows?
what's going to drive it. That's why
Yeah.
the fact that if it just go to the 1 cent, you'll be freaking a millionaire. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah,
That's what excites me.
like
They don't even have to be no dollar, $10, just
right.
1 cent.
Like literally, if you take
hmm
150 million times .001, that's $150,000. Even .0001, that's $15,000. Man, take
Yeah,
5 grand and put it into something else. You know, it's like
yeah,
even that's better. Like there's people that work at McDonald's that don't even make $15,000. If this thing, I put $200 in, $300 in, and it goes to what is it, 1/1000th of a penny, and I
yeah,
make what like a minimum wage like McDonald's. I don't know if maybe McDonald's is doing it $15 an hour. I don't know, but like there were
yeah,
times where people were making 15,000 a year, and it's like, dude, if I could just throw this in there and then in a year it doubles, triples, quadruples, it's like fucking
Yeah.
why not? Like I that's what I was telling Tatiana because she was like, well, how much did you make in the crypto thing this year? Da 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 da. And I'm just like, well, I took like maybe 15 to 1,600 bucks, and by the end of the year, I'm ending like 4,000 or something like that. It's like it's not like this
yeah,
crazy growth, but dude, if one hits, literally
yeah,
if one hits, and you make $100,000, and it takes you 2 years, that's 50K a year that you basically earned without really doing anything. And then if
Yeah.
it continues
and
to
some of them
grow,
are faster.
yeah,
Yeah,
some are faster. Like the dude Shiba, like that shit. He bought it, and then probably like 2 months later, it shot up to 40K. He made 40K in like 2, 3, 4 months, and then he
yeah.
didn't sell.
Crypto is way faster.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah,
sell all of it. Like he sold some, took that, bought an Ethereum, like to get a full Ethereum, and he has like good money in a bunch
hmm
of different stuff, and he buys a lot of the shit coins they call them, you know. But it's literally, and again, do your own research. I just want to keep throwing that out there because I feel like I'm pushing it kind of hard and making it sound like, oh, it's dream come true. No, don't invest what you're not willing to lose. Do your own research. Um, like, do the research on what each uh, coin does, who's making them, things like that, whatever. Uh, but it's like, just look into it because
yeah,
what they're talking about is the decentralized currency where the dollar is going to become worthless and it's going to be just imagine you go to the store with your fucking crypto.com Visa credit card and buy
yeah.
with
Which I'm getting.
Bitcoin. Yeah, and you buy bread with .0001 of a Bitcoin
Yeah,
because it's like
hmm
way cheaper or whatever. Can you imagine
yeah.
like you spend
So,
like 2,000 uh, Elon on a loaf of bread, and that shit goes to like $40 a coin. You'd be like, "Fuck, that's the most expensive."
yo,
Like that
that
guy
would
with
be
the
rich as
pizza.
freak. Let me see how much that would be, man. That's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it
You
goes to
said
forty
$40?
forty dollars a coin. I mean, it's possible. Look at Bitcoin. It's at
That's
40K.
dude. That's $23.9 billion that I'll have if it went there right now.
Dude, I just went to a spit. I almost did a spit take of coffee on my mic, dude.
Dang.
Yeah. Like, um, but yeah, again, do your own research, things like that, and that also kind of leads into what I was gonna talk about as far as my topic, which is, it's the start of the year 2022. I have big plans for this year as far as content creation, things like that. But what is like some goals and things? Not like a New Year's resolution, but like what are some things that you want to change on a daily basis to better your life in 2022?
Joe, you go first this time.
All right. Uh, like you said, that's a good pick off. Uh, probably I want to get me my house, man. I don't want to be working for nobody. I want to have my own thing going.
Yeah.
I feel good about that. I just feel I'm so excited, man. So it just making sure my mindset stays the same as don't be complacent. Want to do better. So I want to be able to get me a house. Be financially stable. Do things I never did before, but good things, not like bad influence, but like good things, and try to change. Basically help people like I'm helping myself, not just be selfish because a lot of people like to be selfish. Oh yeah, I'm just doing them by myself. No, I want to help other people.
Hmm.
You know, do stuff like that.
There you go. I mean, that's a good mindset.
Yeah,
Especially if you're looking to get
Definitely.
your own place, things like that. Kind of get your own space, to where you can grow and things like that. Because, um, it does help. It does help. Like people are like, you see some millionaires and things like that talk like, "Oh, don't buy a house. It makes the banks rich." But then it's like, but if I'm working from home and I'm like have my workspace and it makes me money,
yeah,
it's like it's paying me now. Because that's
yeah,
how it was with my sister-in-law living with us. It's like she would pay rent and it'd be like $400 a month or whatever. And that's like multiple things included, like water bill, stuff like that. It's not like we were just she's my sister and we're raking over the coals. But um, she moved out, and then I was thinking, like, damn, that room was paying us X amount of money per month by just her living
yeah,
here. And then my wife made that her office, and then now she makes more than that per month working from home. So I'm like, now
yeah,
that room's like, damn, she was caught. Like, I was looking at it as like a benefit, like, oh man, she's making it, like, we're making money from her living here. But then it's like she was actually costing us money because my wife could have been working in there the whole time. So um,
Hmm.
yeah,
it's kind of looking at it like that, just like finding the value in the things that like in your living space.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the people who do Uber or whatever. It's like you have a car payment and your car is paying for itself at that point. I mean, you're still working, but you're utilizing the tool you have to make you money. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Man,
they
yours
be
is
making a
way
lot of
way
money too.
nicer than mine, dude. I just don't want to. I don't want to use my phone while I'm pooping anymore.
Yeah, something as
Yeah,
simple as that.
like I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, every time I go take a shit, it's like it makes 5 minutes, 20 minutes because I'm on the phone.
Dude, what? All the time. All the time for me too.
That's all I want to do. That's what I
Yeah.
want to change. And then yeah, just content creation.
Yeah,
Yeah, for me, unless you're not done,
Yeah,
James.
the only thing is like consistency. Like I told you guys about it. Like the worst
Consistency,
thing that
yeah.
yeah,
I do is not stick with what I'm doing. That's why I'm relying on and looking for you guys to help keep me sane and keep me straight on the path as far as every week we doing this.
I like it. So for me, it's more like I just hit 8 years in the military, so I'm just kind of like, especially being here, where I'm at, it's been kind of like, I would say hard, because it's just been dealing with a lot of like dumb shit. Like again, I went overseas again. It's just like, oh my God, I just wanted to stay home for a bit. So I've been talking to Monica about like maybe I should just like get out or do something, maybe it's time for me to part ways because I'm not I'm not saying I'm not happy, but it's more like it's just the stuff that I'm dealing with is just so dumb. Like, how everybody has like a coworker that doesn't pull their own weight or whatever, but people can notice that or whatnot. Like I have to deal with these individuals who don't have no drive, don't have no sort of like goals or anything like that. And it's bringing me down. It's like you do that, like again from the military perspective, it's like you do know that we are in the military first, and then our job is second. So it's like when we're training and doing this stuff, you're supposed to train like how you were supposed to fight. And if we, God forbid, go to war, like you guys are gonna get me killed.
Yeah.
yeah,
You guys aren't coming home either. Like the way some of these soldiers are acting, like their mindset isn't there. And it's just like seeing that, I'm just like, you know what? I don't have time to be dealing with children because like I said, I have to go to their house
Yeah.
to wake them up. Like, dude, if that was a regular job,
Fired.
they'd
Yeah.
be fired on the spot. Yeah, fired. Like, you miss an entire day? Oh yeah, dude, you're gone. Why are you even showing up?
Not my job. They'd be
No,
like,
but
hey,
here I
we'll just give you a
am.
couple of points. When you get 40, we'll fucking let you go. It's like,
Yeah, one day's like
yeah.
39. No, but it's just like but it's just stupid because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do better. No, you're not, and they
Yeah.
don't. And it's just like, we do a paper trail to, obviously kick them out. Like, you suck, get the fuck out. And it's like, no, like, give them another shot. Oh, now they're, I don't like playing this. I don't like putting it like this, but they start playing the, oh, I'm mentally depressed, I'm suicidal type card. And of course, the military is big on like, oh, mental. They're trying their best to be mentally aware of people's like psyche and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when someone's doing that, it's just like. Okay, so again, since I've been here for 8 years, I was there from a private to a sergeant now. It's like, so I know when someone's being bullshit. Like, if I go to your room and you say you're depressed and your room is super organized, you're not. You're fucking bullshitting. You're just using an excuse not to train.
Yeah.
But when I go to your room and you look like garbage, you're not showering, like some of those are like basic tropes, but like you can see when someone is like not fully there. So like these guys are using these excuses to just get out of work, and that's what's killing me. So I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think I might get out. But
Why do you feel,
for me to get better though, like this thing I want to change is I do want to like start exercising more, because I was going on when I was in Korea, I was exercising quite a bit. But then when I got home, it's just I got here, just like like I got Monica. I like coming home to spend time with her. She makes great food. I want to start running because now that my enlistment is ending in July, I want to try to go airborne like I've always wanted to go. And in order for me to do that, I have to be skinnier because they do a lot of running. So, I want to start running like every day, maybe just a mile, nothing too crazy. Especially now that it's cold, I actually run better in the cold. Um, just so I can improve my physical health, and also just to see like maybe if I leave maybe this post, I'll feel better. Because like if I go to somewhere where people call like high speed or it's a lot of up tempo, maybe I'll be surrounded by people with the same mentality of like we got to work together, we got to do this stuff. Because right now, my workplace, we are a support battalion, right? And that pretty much means like we support everybody, but not in the kind of way you think. It's more like everybody else is like in the shitters, like getting stuff done,
Yeah.
and if they need something, they'll call us, and they never call us, so we're just sitting there like this, like. So what are we doing today? Like, bro, it's stagnant, like you guys were saying. It's like
yeah.
it's the consistency is just not doing anything, and that's killing me. And then that's where we get stuck with oh man, oh Soren, I'm tired. What are you doing? Oh, I can't sleep. Why?
Because I
Oh,
eat pizza
you're
rolls.
playing
Yeah,
games
because
all
I eat
day.
pizza rolls and fucking
Yeah,
coffee.
Yeah.
fucking dude, you're not
Yeah.
depressed guy. You're just being
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but if I say that to them, then they're gonna get offended, and here I am talking to the fucking chain in the command, like,
Yeah.
oh, don't be bullying somebody. Now I look
Yeah.
bad, but it's just like I gotta tell them how it is. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? I think I just need to like go somewhere with a bit more with people who have like that mindset of like the drive
Yeah.
again. Because where I'm at here, there's no work getting done. So everybody's just being lazy. And again, I've done it too, where I haven't worked out that well, so I'm gaining weight, and I see it, and I feel it. When I go on a little jog, my fat is just like, fuck, I gotta keep
You
running.
don't have it at the end of the
You know,
driveway.
I, yeah, like I put my hand on my hips, and I'm like, damn, that wasn't even a quarter mile. Fuck. All right, and then but I'll still push myself because like I'm already there. But it's just like. It's just the fact that like I see myself and I'm feeling myself like I feel myself like losing motivation, losing this. I haven't been playing games like I want to. Like it's just I just sit down on TV. I sit down on
You're
the couch and watch
mindless.
TV. It's just like, yeah, it's just like,
I
and
got you.
then I just think about, oh my God, now I gotta deal with these fucks the next day. Can I cuss? Anyways,
Fuck no, you
uh,
can't cuss, bitch.
all right, yeah, and it's just like, I just need to get away from these
Yeah,
individuals.
I got you. You don't have to go into detail on
There's
who it
one
is.
that's just pissing
Yeah,
me off. Yeah,
but
fuck him.
that makes it. You're in a
Yeah,
leadership role, aren't you? As far as like you're kind of in charge of people. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I completely get what you're saying because I would expect it to be different in the military versus outside of the military, but it sounds like it's even worse. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
No, it's fine. Shut up.
Menage. Menage.
I'm working right now. Shut
Yeah, but
up.
no, it's like
Menage.
because like Marie likes to just take Bella's shit and whatever. But we're rolling up on 50 minutes, I think. But in a leadership role, I get it because like I'm in a leadership role at work, and I was expecting it to be a little more like people show up and are there to do the job in the military because it's kind of like I would assume that would be the expectation, but it actually sounds like it's the
It is the
opposite
expectation.
because if they're contracted by the military, it's like their job's secure unless they get discharged, basically, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas a
So
private
like,
business
unless
can
they
just
like get like a DUI or whatever.
whereas a private business can just like, oh, you're not showing up for work, bye. Like, what?
Yeah. Like, I wish
You
it was like
fired
that.
yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you
Yeah.
played yourself. But yeah,
Another one.
yeah, but that makes a lot of sense, and I was feeling the exact same way. I felt like I wasn't getting any kind of recognition at work, and it wasn't like talking to Tatiana. I'm like, man, the people are not fucking showing up. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything by myself. Like, I'm not getting any kind of recognition, things like that. And she basically kind of talked me into it, or talked to me about it, saying like, yeah, I mean, you're looking in the wrong place. You know, it's like you should be looking at what you want to be doing, which is more the content creation, like getting my opinion out there, editing videos, streaming, playing video games, doing TikTok videos,
Yeah.
things like that. So it's like she's like, you're getting the recognition. The reason why you're not getting the recognition doing the content is, one, you're not consistent with it. You're not putting it out there for your opinion to be critiqued and for you to actually get the recognition. Because if I'm not putting content out there, how am I going to get a viral video? Basically, is what she's meaning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's kind of goes into what I'm trying to change. So it's like I'm looking to get recognition. I'm looking to grow and build my own thing in 2022. And that's what I see with you right now. It's like you're feeling, because that's what I'm saying. I felt the same way, because you're feeling like,
I think we all have,
yeah,
as far as that moment where we don't have nothing to look forward to, but I think now we got a lot to look forward to,
yeah.
you know.
And it's kind of like you said, Jarrell, like bringing everybody along for the ride, basically. And
Yeah.
just having that thing that like, oh yeah, you know, it's like, honestly, I thought, Jarrell, you were going to be like the one messaging me about the show like all week, but then it's like McGavin's like touch base like 2-3 times this week, like, oh yeah, Saturday, da da da, yo, I got a cool topic, da, da. Hey, I want to test out the mic, yo, I got the headset for the thing. And it's just like, I'm like, damn, okay, like by you telling me that, McGavin, and then just like your readiness for the show, it's like, okay, I see this is going to provide hopefully all three of us some like purpose, you know, like being able to share everything that you're learning, Jarrell, being able to do something outside of work, McGavin and myself. It's just like, I think it's going to be good. And McGavin, get into streaming, bitch.
Yeah.
But I told you this is awesome, man.
Hell
Because
yeah.
y'all know me, man. I was down bad. You know what I'm saying? I had some horrible times. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be able to smile. Like, I'm so like excited and hyped because I know it's 2022 and my birthday is 2/22. So it
Oh,
got
there you
that
go.
mindset of, yo, this is my year, you know. So that's how I feel about it. So I appreciate you, James, for doing this.
Hell yeah! All right, I mean that's to me sounds like a great closer for the first episode. Again, thank you guys so much for jumping in, joining in. We'll be back again next week. As far as the schedule, so I'm going to throw it out there. We will record on Saturdays. I'll do some editing, things like that on Sunday. Get it posted for. I think what I'm going to do is get it set up on Patreon. Posted for paid feeds on Monday or Tuesday. And then later on in the week, about Friday, it'll go free for everyone else on video and audio. Check it out on youtube.com/JamesBlackPanda. Follow twitch.tv/JamesBlackPanda. Check out Young Moltec on YouTube. I believe it's youtube.com/YoungMoltec, where he does a a ton of content as far as like sports content, Madden gameplay, and also NFL football season commentary and reviews on games, things like that. So go ahead, support there, follow there for that kind of content, and then look us up on Patreon. I'll let you know in the description what it is because I haven't got it set up yet. But paid feeds, free feeds, support any way you can. Appreciate it. This is the first episode of many. Looking to do one episode a week. Catch you guys in the next part.
Peace.
Follow James on Twitch.
Oh yeah, Twitch.tv.
Just
Yeah.
it's like all the plugs.
You said everything but the Twitch.
Go back. Hey, watch the last 20 seconds of the show. I said Twitch.
Oh, you said Twitch?
Yeah. But all right, guys, appreciate it. See you guys next week. Or we'll talk in between then. But
All right, man.
Bro, how do you stop this? How you stop it?
I'm about to stop it right now, dude.